started my career as a lawyer. Graduated from the University of Utah Law School and spent several years practicing law. I did corporate and securities work. Recognized relatively soon after I started practicing that it probably wasn't the way I wanted to spend the rest of my life. So I was looking for an opportunity to jump out of a law practice into a business environment. That opportunity came along after I'd practiced law for 6 or 7 years. Left to run a small company that some clients had acquired. Sold that business a few years later. And about that period of time in the mid-90s, Blake Roney, who's the founder of Nu Skin Enterprises, and his co-founders decided to take a portion of their company public. So since I had that experience as a lawyer doing corporate and securities work, I was hired to manage their IPO in 1996, thinking that I would move on to another project after getting that one done. And in the course of managing that process, I got hooked on the business and on the people. A very comfortable place to be. You know, Nu Skin is a company that is built on a foundation of values and principles. I had not seen that previously in my business experience, to the opportunity to be affiliated with a company whose entire existence is based on the notion of helping other people succeed, and even measuring our success from a corporate standpoint by the success of others, by the success of those who represent Nu Skin around the world, and at the same time have a mission statement that is based on the notion of being a force for good in the world, not just by being engaged in humanitarian projects, but by offering people ways to really significantly change and improve their lives. Back in the mid-'80s, when Nu Skin started, I was graduating from college at BYU, and there were certain companies in Utah County and even elsewhere in Utah who were really kind of the darlings of the business community. Very successful companies like WordPerfect and Novell, and at that time Geneva Steel was ramping back up. And it's just interesting to me now to look back nearly 30 years that most of those darling companies of the mid-'80s have kind of come and gone. And yet here is Nu Skin Enterprises 27 years later having record year after record year after record year. To me, that's an indication that something is going right in our business.